Well, hello, this is UOAbigail, and I would like to welcome you to our fourth episode of our TerraFirmaPunk series. And you can see I've got some tools on me here. I've got a copper pickaxe and copper chisel and this hammer over here, and got some support beams. We did our mining for a little while, anyways, over at the malachite mines. I don't remember if I showed you where they were in the last episodes. But let me go ahead and see if I got the journey map. Yes, all right. We found malachite way over here, stretching, from basically the center of the map here to the center of the map here. So in that general area, we found malachite. So we did some mining there, and we brought some back, and we cast some ingots and some tools and stuff like that off camera. So they're sitting in here in their molds right now, and I also wound up making some backup pick molds and chisel molds and an extra saw, so that this way we could actually afford to die and lose a few things and not actually get behind. But that's not the point of what we're going to be doing today. Since it is winter, and yeah, things are still freezing up and thawing during the day. Last I checked, it was still December. Yes, still December, almost January. We're actually going to be waiting until dawn, and then we are going to leave because where was it? Over here. We got one of those roguelike dungeons, and I want to go down into the first level of it. So yeah, that's the plan for when dawn arrives. So we'll head over there and see what we can find down below. One thing I do want to do real quick, need to refresh our water here, because if not, we're going to dry up. That is such an obnoxious sound. Alrighty, now that we are filled up on water, let's go ahead and relight our torches, because we don't want, to have as much spawn as we would otherwise. And then this way we can go and come back, and these things should hopefully still be lit when we get back, because I'm not really planning on staying there too awful long. Just long enough to grab some blocks, maybe destroy a spawner or two, and get some items from the chest. You never know what we might get. Might be something useful, something to speed us along our journey here. And yes, I have been mining this area over here. I'm thinking about using this pyramid that I left for our forge, or something along those lines. I'll have to take a look, because I know I'll need to make a charcoal pit, and I'll need to make the forge, and then I'll need to make an anvil, and we'll have to start with the stone anvil. I do not have enough ingot molds yet made for enough copper to actually make a copper anvil yet. But after we visit this dungeon, I'll go back to doing some mining, and we'll get enough copper, and then we will do that. So anyway, I'm going to continue lighting these up, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Alrighty, we are now on our way to our destination. So yeah, we'll probably wind up dying, but the possible rewards are well worth the risk. And yeah, I went ahead and brought some jack-o'-lanterns, so this way we can kind of keep it lit up, at least near the entrance area. And I brought some dirt and some wood, so this way we can block off additional passages, so that this way we wind up having a somewhat safe area. Let's go ahead and get a drink while we're passing through here. Or not. There we go. Alrighty, anyway, continuing on, there's our destination right there. we'll just go ahead and swim part of this. I know there's a bear roaming around over there, and we do not wish to tangle with it at this time. Yeah, I don't know if you can see the mini-map over there, but he's over there in that direction. And here we are. So yeah, this may be a bad idea. Don't know. Where is our doorway? It must be on the other side. Not there. Ah, there it is. So we will head in here, and we'll go ahead and just light this area up. This way we do not wind up encountering something on our way back up. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and take that piece of dirt out. And there we go. Throw a torch over there. Do not know how far down this actually goes. But part of the idea for going here is to actually get some blocks. That's the one of the main reasons why I want to come down here as well. Let's conserve a few of these torches anyways. And we are now here. And yeah. Oops, no, we'll take that one. Alrighty, so we've got an area right there that we can go ahead and see about maybe breaking into and see what happens. We'll definitely want to block off anything that side passage wise that we can. Yep, for that very reason right there. And we will take this guy out. Almost done. I know this is painfully slow, but better to be safe than sorry. And that was actually worthwhile. So now we just block this off as well. So this way we can take a look at this chest. And already it was worthwhile. We got some backpacks, some leather, some potions, and we can grab the chest. So we'll go ahead and move this chest to a separate area and set it up. But for now, what we need to do is we need to set this jack-o'-lantern down. And there's a whole bunch of these guys in here. Yeah, no. So, yeah, we'll head back out now. And we will come back later. Alrighty, we made it back home, and we've got our the chest here. We got a steam saw. That actually very handy because I should be able to continue chopping down some trees with that and not have to worry about having to nap up some new hatchets. I'll just have to do it slowly, which, you know, that's fine. I mean, you know, we've got these few reward hatchets and axes and stuff like that, but I do not wish to use them up at this time because we really have very little capacity to replace them when they break. Now, of course, whenever we can manufacture these with ease, we'll go ahead and use them. But until then, yeah, let's go ahead and place this chest down and start placing these items in the chests. So, we'll put our backpacks in there, our leather, and we'll go ahead and throw the steam saw in there as well. A chipped diamond, some metal, an emerald, pipe, the muscle we can put over there in this other chest, reinforced crowbar, and yeah, that pretty much takes care of what we got from that trip. And it's getting to be night, so we'll go ahead and rest, and we'll head down there again and see if we can't get that spawner lit up before there's too much that spawns anyways, and hopefully not die, and then we can of course block off the next area and continue on. So, see you in the morning. Alrighty, we are back in the area here, and we have our spawner, but we have this Enderman in the way. So we'll break that spawner real quick, and we will see what is available here. Few nice items. Nice. And we will go ahead and again take the chest. And then we're going to go ahead and re-block this off so that this way we don't have to worry about any spawn coming, because these torches will not last forever. So yeah, we've done one room so far, and we broke the spawner, and yeah. So, no. You. Get back. No. We are not dealing with you right now. Ugh. No. Ah! No more of that. Yeah, I went ahead and broke that stair. They are not coming up from down below. I was not counting on that happening. Alright, well anyway, we'll go ahead and see about recovering our logs that we placed down in haste. Alright, anyway, to ensure that we do not have any major spawns in this area, let's go ahead and put these back on anyways. We're going to go ahead and place down a couple of jack-o'-lanterns. One here, and we'll go ahead and place one right there as well, so that we can kind of keep this area lit up to a degree. We do not have very many jack-o'-lanterns. That's something that I've not been able to locate a lot of. So yeah, as soon as we can find more, then we'll go ahead and gather those up. But anyway, I do want to see if I can maybe break this one out. And we'll go ahead and place a jack-o'-lantern in there as well to light that up, and we'll place one right here to block this. And then we will do the same over here. One there and one there. And then yeah, this way we've got it somewhat sealed up. And now we can actually take a look at our blocks, because this is part of the reason why we are here. White cedar with outline, basalt with outline. So I am assuming that these will not collapse when mined. So let's find out. Nice. So we'll go ahead and grab some of these. And then we'll have these to build with. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and I will be back with you in a bit. Alrighty, we made it back home, and just to verify, we've died 5 times. And, well, we would have had 2 lives left. Actually, we might have still had all 5, because I could have probably made 2 more hearts. So yeah, we would have still been at 0 deaths had we been playing on hardcore mode. But yeah, That was not cool. That was my mistake, though. I should have remembered that there was going to be stuff spawning down below and coming up the stairs, and I should have blocked it off. So yeah, my bad, my fail, and I paid the price. So yep, for future reference, must do that. Anyway, we'll make another trip back down there in a little bit. I've got to make some more torches, and I'm going to bring some more lumber with me because we want to get some more stuff from there. So I'll take care of that, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Alrighty, here we go again. And we have one of those. And we got some lag as well. Yeah. Now, we are not equipped for this. Hello. Now, let's get our actual weapon. Alrighty. Now, how did he get up there? Ah, that's how. Take that out. And probably be a good idea to go ahead and take this one out. And this one out. And replace it right there. And actually, I brought some doors with me. So this way, we can actually fortify the area a little bit. So, anyway, we are going to need to take some of these other blocks out, but I don't know if it's going to collapse or not. So let's see what happens. And why don't I actually use a pick? Hickory with outline, basalt. Apparently you can't mine those out for anything. Alright, well, live and learn. Well, anyway, I'm going to continue mining these out, and I'll be back with you in a bit. Alrighty, we are back home. And, yeah, we wound up with quite a bit of stuff here that we can actually use. These hickory vertical planks will save on actually going out and chopping down hickory and using the saw and all that other kind of stuff. We got these from the base of the circular stairwell. We got some jute, which is something we did not have before. Now, I'm going to have to obviously do some more exploring around and find some more pumpkins to make jack-o'-lanterns, or some other alternative light source that we don't have to keep relighting, because that just takes so much time. And meanwhile, while we're running around lighting that stuff up, mobs are spawning all around us. So yeah. Also, what we'll need to do is we'll need to find some way to continue blocking it off. You know, I could be using these, you know, like the oak, and just placing it down to make one of these log piles with just one log, but then I cannot place another one on top, so I actually have to place a block of some kind, which means either another full log, which I would then have to chop down, or you know, like if it's like in a corner or something like that, I can put a dirt block on top and it'll be supported enough that it won't fall. But we need to find something better. You know, if necessary, make some kind of blocking device, like possibly the carpenter's blocks, maybe. I'm not sure. But we definitely need to do something to control the spawns, because, yeah, they're just coming at me from all directions. And I had barely even just begun working within the roguelike dungeon. And yeah, with our pathetic armor here, yeah, we have very little chance of surviving very long, and I am definitely not going to be risking our copper tools and copper weapons and stuff down there until I actually have some armor that can defend me. So yeah, until that happens, we'll just pick away at it. And I'm actually thinking about going to the top of the structure and then bringing it down, and then maybe redesigning the entryway. This way we don't have to keep going around in a circle like that, because that is why I wound up having trouble with that knight, the upper knight that killed me, is because I kind of either got knocked off the stair or fell off. What I want to do is I want to make a pillar and then use ladders. This way all we have to do is just get inside of it, and then we just go up. So yeah, we'll work on that next time. I was going to go mining, but I don't know really if we've got the time for that at this point. Maybe I'll go ahead and do some recording of the mining session and see if I can fit it in this episode. So yeah, I'll check with you in the morning. Alrighty, we are at our mining location. And yeah, we're a little hungry. We'll go ahead and eat. Anyway, yeah, I've got a bed set out here, and I've got some support beams apparently, and an empty ceramic vessel, some hickory chest, a little stack of logs. But yeah, this is our mining location. So yeah, we're gonna need to relight these torches. And I have this pretty well set to where we can safely go down, and we will relight that one and that one. You can see I started doing a branch mine. You can see the malachite over there, and here's where the majority of it is. Now this is where I was actually using up this copper chisel, was making these into blocks that won't just drop as we mine them. So yeah, anyway, think we need to do a support beam over here, and then we can mine some of that out. So yeah, maybe we'll do it slightly wider. We'll take that one out. And then chisel that. And yeah, we'll go ahead and do a support beam right here. And can we go any higher? Or is that the height that's allowed? I thought they said you could go higher. Yes, you can. Okay, good. So we'll go ahead and... no, we didn't want that. Again, we didn't want that. Really? There we go. And now we should be able to support that to where we can mine that out without fear of these falling. Hopefully, anyways. So let's see if we can chisel that. No, we cannot. It will be supported, however. So let's go ahead and mine this. Yeah, and yes, these are rich malachite, so we're going to get quite a bit as we go. Now what I do whenever I encounter a place like that, I just go ahead and place one of these smooth marble back up there, so that this way it's less likely to fall on us. So we can go ahead and do the same here. And we can place this other marble right up top there. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and mine some more. Alrighty, I got a majority of this cleared out. My chisel broke, so yeah, I'm effectively done. We wound up with 2 stacks of rich malachite, so we'll be able to make some more tools or weapons or whatever. So let's go ahead and head on out and see whether it's day or night. And luckily, since we went in that roguelike dungeon, we got us a sleeping bag, so even if it is night, we can go ahead and sleep without having to reset our spawn point. And it is day, or getting to be night, one or the other. And it is morning. Excellent. So we'll go ahead and munch on this salad. And I do not believe I have... Oh, yes, I do have another one. Excellent. So we'll go ahead and do that. And we will drop off our planks there. And apparently we got some quartz while I was mining. And I believe we're good to go. So we will go ahead and head back to our base and put our stuff away. Alrighty, well anyway, we are back home. I went ahead and made a brand new pick and a brand new chisel. So we'll be set up to go mining again, but I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera because I do believe we have reached the end of the episode. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I do thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Until then, this is UOAbigail saying, have a great day.